Hello, YouTube. Yes, we have many a change today. First being, I cut my hair. Kind of like it at this length, and it's got like a much better balance of like the pinks and the golds now. While before it was kind of all just like pink up top and then gold on the bottom. Which is not a problem, but it felt a little unbalanced. Today, I'm going to be answering some of your questions because, you know, break is a time where I'm supposed to have like more free time than I do at school, and yet I can't like actually bring myself to like do anything with the time. But like, I really want to get back on the YouTube thing, so I was just like, what is a solution to all of this madness? And I was like, let's do a Q&A. By the way, sorry that I didn't announce that I would do this Q&A on YouTube. I announced it on Instagram and Tumblr, so you can follow me there if you want to be in the loop with these kinds of things. But yeah, okay, let's see. So I asked Tumblr first to ask me questions, and I got some interesting ones, I think. Okay, so question number 1 from Anonymous. Hello, could you give tips / advice / thoughts about joining an a cappella group in freshman year of college? Wow, that is one I have a lot of probably relevant experience on. I think, so most people that join a cappella groups do it freshman year. That being said, we do, so not just our group though, like every group does have members that joined not in freshman year as well. Actually, we have a member, hey Grace, who joined senior year, and also like grad students join sometimes too. So it really, like, you don't feel pressure to join your freshman year. If you want to try other things first, like, you will have opportunities to join later on if even like you didn't really think that a cappella was for you at first, but then saw what it was like and decided later on that you wanted to do it. Like, yeah, you can totally join any year you want. Tips, advice, thoughts. I honestly feel like freshman year might be a little early to join an a cappella group, just because like I mean, so auditions happen week 1 of class, and I mean, like, I didn't even know anyone on campus really, except like kids in my dorm, and still I wasn't like that close with them yet, right? And auditions themselves are like really stressful, and you have to schedule like all the ones you want to do all in that week, and callbacks also happen that week. And yeah, it's definitely a lot, and especially for a freshman who has no idea like what the rules of the game are, like what's going on. So I honestly feel like the best thing as far as like advice, thoughts about a cappella goes, try to like befriend someone who's been through the process already to like prepare you for what to expect. Because if you go in there not knowing what to expect, it's really scary. It's really scary. Some groups, callback systems are a lot scarier than others, and you also, okay, another benefit I guess of like doing it not freshman year is just like you'll have a much firmer grasp of like each group's vibes and what they're looking for in auditionees, and that's like kind of something I wasn't so aware of freshman year. But yeah, those are all my tips, advice, and thoughts about a cappella. And then Find X, hey Rona, asked me, how is life? And to that, I will say that break has kind of hit that point where it just feels like I've got an endless stream of time just like barreling towards me. And like, if I were a more driven person, perhaps I would actually be doing something with that time. But I feel like I've also hit that like slump of like not really feeling very driven to do anything with that time. And yeah, so that's how life has been recently. Just been like stuck at home all day. I did go on a walk yesterday. I went on a walk. I went on a 6.6 mile walk. And now my knees really hurt. So that's how my life has been so far. No, I watched Bird Box last night. It's like a Netflix original movie that everyone's been raving about, and it was good. It was really good. And I'm not like, I think I would classify it as kind of like a scary movie, TBH, even though it's not horror, but like it was scary. I would compare it to A Quiet Place, both in like genre and also the whole concept of it, but I think it was better. I think it was just like really cool to watch. Yeah, I would highly recommend that and Roma. I think Bird Box was better than Roma, just in the writing, but Roma also tells like a story that isn't usually told, which I think is equally important, so definitely check those two out. Netflix has definitely been killing it with their movie game recently, so, or sorry, not movie, film, film game. So yeah, that's how life has been. Thanks, Rona. Alright, I might go back to Tumblr later, but I kind of want to get into some Instagram questions before I run out of time. Question from John Liu. What is one of the most important things you've learned from attending Stanford? Wow. That's a big question. One of the most important things I've learned? I don't think this is Stanford unique though. I think you'll learn this at like any school, but like something I think I learned is how to like better manage a balance of schoolwork and socializing and being a person. I don't know, like laundry, eating food, just like having to balance all that on your own, you know? Like in high school, you get back home, your parents cook you dinner, like that. I mean, yeah, there's dining hall stuff, which makes a lot easier, but still just like motivating yourself to go and like make time for meals is something I did not expect would be as hard as it is. Yeah, it's finding time for laundry, or like just being able to know when you actually need to buckle down and like get a homework assignment done instead of hanging out with your friends. I think I generally tend to prioritize my social life over like everything else. I don't know if this is just because like in high school I didn't really feel like, not that I didn't have a social life, but like I wouldn't like go out with my friends really unless it was break or something like that. Like I would only really see them in school, and when I was in school, like we would really like take advantage of the time that we were spending together and catch up and stuff. But I guess in college, like you don't see everyone every day, so when an opportunity for some social activity comes up, like I always prioritize it over school and anything else. But sometimes I cannot do that. Sometimes I need to actually like get my assignments done first, which is a lesson that I indeed had to learn in college. I feel like I'm just rambling on and on about everything. Okay, what are the, oh, this is a question from Elaine. She says, what are the best classes you've taken so far at Stanford and what is your major? My major, almost confirmed. I've technically declared, but like I still need to submit some course curriculum thing. Curriculum plan, that's what it's called, yeah. Science, Technology, and Society with a concentration in Media and Communication, I think is what it's called. Anyway, best class I've taken so far at Stanford. Ooh, okay, I'll just say in general, I really like communication classes. I took Com 1B, which was cool, kind of a lot of work though, but cool. Com 108, great class. I really like that class. I've also really enjoyed STS 151 this quarter. Oh, I didn't even say what the titles of these classes were. Okay, Com 1B was Media, Culture and Society, something like that. Com 108 was Media Processes. Yeah, Media Processes, I think so. And STS 151, The Future of Information. All really cool classes, all kind of talking about media and the future of media, and they all just kind of like touched on pretty relevant stuff to like the digital age and like things we use every day, like social media, Google, Wikipedia, stuff like that. Okay, we've got a long string of questions from Mark. He asks, I got deferred from Stanford early, which I'm super grateful for. How do I push myself to finish my regular decision apps? Mark, congratulations on being deferred. Honestly, being deferred from Stanford is like super hard. Like they don't defer a lot of people at all. They mostly just reject everyone early, which is different from like other schools. Anyway, despite that, it's not a guarantee that you'll get into Stanford, so you should definitely work on your regular apps. I think you have a couple days left, so really start grinding on those. Yeah, my story, I procrastinated forever on my regular apps because I didn't start them until I got my early decision back, which everyone else like started before that, I think. Anyway, so I crammed all of my regular apps into winter break and I wrote a couple essays every day, I think. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it to everyone, but if you know that you're the kind of person that works best under pressure, which is honestly not the best way to work ever, like, I think it's just caused me a lot more problems than anything, but, then yeah, I think it's definitely like manageable to finish them in the next few days. Yeah, okay, wait, there's more here. What's something that you expected to be great about Stanford but was really anticlimactic? Ooh. I guess just like, I mean, I didn't really expect the dorms to be that great, but the dorms are not great. Like, I've seen other schools' dorms and they're so much better. Like, I think this question lies very heavily on my expectations going in, which luckily I kind of like didn't have very high I don't know what my expectations were. I just knew that like Stanford architecture, sandstone, very pretty. Everything else though, I like had either I had no idea what it would be like, so therefore I didn't really set my expectations anywhere, or I just like, yeah, like the dorms, like I kind of knew that they would be like kind of just average college dorms, so my expectations were just that when I went in. But no, I really wish I had like a better answer for that question right now. Maybe I should have prepared my answers before filming this. Okay, these are hard questions, y'all. Like, I'm like very impressed with the quality of these questions. Like, keep them coming, they're good. Okay, and then one final question from Eden, who lived in my dorm. Who's your favorite Turkish friend? Wow, this is actually a really hard question, just like given the number of Turkish friends I have, and then like I don't know if I can pick. That was sarcasm. I don't have any Turkish friends except Eden, so yep. All right, thank you for all the questions. I think this video is gonna turn out to be super duper long, and I might have to cut some out, so apologies if I do. But yeah, okay, thanks for watching, and I will hopefully make some more videos this break before I have to leave for my program in Brooklyn / Manhattan. But yeah, okay, bye.